Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Matthew here with Crescentville doing a self-graded card review of a 1997-1998 Fleer Showcase underneath Fleer. Dennis Rodman. This is just the Fleer. I believe it's maybe like a base. I think they have a couple different versions of each of these cards. But yeah, we just got done grading Anthony Hardaway. We had to do a 6.5 due to that corner. This corner's not really that bad. It's like an 8.5 corner. This corner we had to drop like the whole corners down to 6.5 to get an 8.5 on that card. Now the issue on this card is the surface, and again it's like probably just a 6.5 because it's like the whole surface isn't like extremely damaged. There is a good scratch, very noticeable. Some micro scratches. The Hardaway had those as well. That kind of seems pretty common with these, but that scratch there is pretty prevalent. And if there's more issues on the back, we can talk about marking the surface down even more. 9798, yep. So yeah, that surface 6.5 is probably where we're going to land on the surface for this one because it's just a substantial deterioration is the word we used in the last video. Please watch all the videos. Watch them all because you can kind of see like how great the corners are in this card, but you can also see how the corners are messed up on the Hardaway. So for corners and edges, I'm feeling like a 9 almost on both because there's like a little deterioration, not a lot. So yeah, I'm feeling 9 on edges and corners. Actually, corners I feel a little bit are stronger, so 9.5. Corner 9.5, edges 9, and centering. We were able to pick up a lot of anchor points on the back. There's actually 1 or 2 anchor points on the front. But you can kind of see the amount of space left to right. That was similar to the Hardaway. So these cards have pretty good centering. You can kind of see the amount of space between that white font at the bottom. It says like 1998 Fleer Corp. Anyways, below that, and then you kind of take that and compare it to the front. This is actually around a 10. Let's look at the front surface or spacing. So we're looking at the end of the N on the Rodman. Then we're taking that and taking it from the little swoop on the D. So 10 for centering on this. If that wasn't for the scratch on the surface, this card would have been really, really nice. But anyway, let's average up some grades. We have a 10 and a 9, which would average out to, so we have two 9.5s and a 6.5. So between a 6.5 and a 9.5. Up on 7.5, down 1 to 8.5, in between 7.5, 8.5, so that's an 8. In between 8 and that is an 8.5. In between a 10 and an 8.5. I'm going to say 8.5 right now. Let's pump it through Grok. I do believe that this Rodman and that Hardaway are both in the, what would you call it, near mint categories. And some might even say this is like a 7.5. So we'll pump it through Grok AI. I'm going to kind of caveat it might be 7.5 to 8.5, and we might have to take that surface down even lower. So let's pump it through Grok AI, see what it says, even for the Hardaway. We'll just kind of caveat, I'm going to circle them right now, like, let's let AI kind of dictate these two scores, because I might be too rough on it, but like, I do it by eye appeal, and then I also do it by, because if you think to yourself, like this corner here and that scratch on the surface there, this is actually what I would consider the Hardaway, a better conditioned card than a big scratch. Like as far as eye appeal goes and what would you want to look at over time? It's kind of a good question. Like, would you rather a one ding corner or a scratch on the surface? And are these both 8.5s or actually one of these like an 8 or a 7.5? I can still agree that the Hardaway probably, I'm going to lean towards an 8.5 on the Hardaway. I'm kind of leaning towards, like, I'm going to put a down arrow. The Rodman might be lower than a 7.5. It might be, or lower than 8.5, between 7, like a 7. I've seen larger grading companies give 7s for far less deterioration. PSA mainly. So be interesting to see what Grok AI says. But thank you for watching. We're going to get these two cards up in the near future. There'll be the YouTube video usually comes out first, and then some posting on eBay. So next card up is this Kobe Bryant Slam. Going to have a bit of a centering issue on this slightly, but good card, good condition. Thank you for watching. Continue to watch. Comment, like, subscribe if you like. Continue to watch.